Hello, it's Thomas. It is about 4 p.m. on Monday, December 19th, and this is just an update on the storm system that will be impacting our region for the next 24 to 48 hours. This first image is the image I always show. This is the 500 millibar heights and winds along with the water vapor satellite imagery. And you can see this storm system right here located in far eastern New Mexico. It's been moving off to the east, northeast for the past 24, 36 hours or so. Yesterday it was located in far northern Mexico and southern Arizona. So it's moved a good amount. It's moved a good amount in the past 24 hours or so. And this will continue to move off to the east, northeast, and then off to the northeast over time, and be out of the region in about 36 to 48 hours. This is the current. This box in the upper left-hand corner is the current surface analysis with the temperatures and surface data. And there's a cold front located through Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Missouri, and this is going to continue to slide off to the south and southeast over time. It'll move through St. Louis probably sometime later in the day tomorrow. Low pressure is located in the Texas Panhandle, and this low will move off to the northeast, missing St. Louis to the north, and as it moves off to the northeast, it will bring a warm front. It's located generally probably around the St. Louis area, maybe just north of St. Louis, and this warm front will stay north of St. Louis over through the next 24 hours, and that will make sure that the precipitation that does fall for us is rain and not snow. Behind the cold front, temperatures are in the 20s and 30s with strong northerly winds, pumping in a lot of cold air and producing blizzard conditions for parts of Colorado, Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. And I guess you can say New Mexico as well. And I'll go into more detail about that here in a minute. This image in the bottom left-hand corner is the current radar image for the central and southern plains. As you can see, there's lots of rain throughout this area. And on the backside, behind the cold front, is a lot of snow, a lot of blowing snow, a lot of blizzard conditions. And this rainfall will continue to move through the area. We'll continue to lift off to the east and northeast over the next 24, 36 hours. And be on and off through St. Louis during that time period. We could see a decent amount of rain this evening, though, and I'll show that here in a second. First image is the current radar out of St. Louis, and you can see that rain's moving off to the east and northeast, generally along and north of the I-44 corridor right now. This will fill into the south over time, but the heaviest rainfall will be along and north of I-44, which will put St. Louis in this region. And I'll show a graphic about the total rainfall here in a second. The other radar image I want to show is out of Pueblo, Colorado, and this all is snowfall. This is all snowfall. This will continue to be snowfall. You can't see on the to the west here, the east, I mean, because the radar beam is above the cloud level, above the precipitation level, so you can't see out past Springfield. This is Springfield, Colorado, but trust me, all this out here, all this blank space, it's snowing and it's coming down hard throughout some of these areas. This is a current wind gust. Got sustained winds of 36 knots with gusts to 44 knots. Putting that into perspective, 36 knots is about 42, 43 miles an hour. So you're talking sustained winds at 43 miles an hour with heavy snowfall and a gust of over 55 miles an hour. So you can bet you're not leaving your house if you're out there, because first off, you're not going to be able to see in front of your face. Second off, if you leave, you're likely to get stuck. So I hope people out here are really taking it seriously, but who knows. This is a 60-hour total rainfall and snowfall map. Areas out in here in Kansas, Colorado, northern Texas. That's all snow. That's going to be ridiculous amount of snowfall. I'll show a graphic about that in a second. But you can see St. Louis, along and north of the I-44 corridor, is still pretty much going to get around an inch of rain. Some areas may see a little more. Some areas see a little less, especially to the south of I-44. But an inch of rain throughout the St. Louis area it's a good estimate for the total amount, because it's going to rain a lot this evening, overnight, and through the day tomorrow, before it moves out on tomorrow night or so. This is the current watching the warnings, and you can see we're under nothing, just hazardous weather outlook, which is just talking about rain. Throughout here, Texas, New Mexico, and so on, these red boxes are all blizzard warnings. The pink boxes around them are winter storm warnings. And I'll show a quick graphic on. This is the snowfall graphic for this area. Southeast Colorado, western Kansas. The chart is maxed out. This area, like this tannish color, I don't know if, yeah, tannish color. So this is all, it's 15 plus, no, 18 inches of snow plus, and but the graphic is maxed out. So this is saying that this large area here is going to see 18 inches of plus snowfall. Some areas are going to see a lot more than that. And this is a point forecast from the Buff Kit, the NAM Buff Kit, North American model Buff Kit, and it is showing in far southeast Colorado, around the Springfield area that I showed on the radar. It's calling for a total snowfall through tomorrow afternoon of 29.1 inches of snow. That's a 24-hour forecast, 28-hour forecast, and they're forecasting 29.1 inches of snow on the plains of Colorado. That is a ton of snow, ridiculous amount of snow. But the problem is that snow is not just going to be falling straight to the ground. It's going to be blowing around because you're going to have winds, as I showed. You're having winds right now of 55 miles an hour. So this snowfall will pile up against like sides of the highways, against buildings, against homes that could be as high as, I don't know, some of these drifts probably going to be 6, 7, 8, 10 feet in the air most likely. Because all of its snow, it's going to be a fluffy snow as well in some areas. So it's just going to blow around and blow into the buildings, and just going to create these huge drifts of snow that are going to be taller than us. Probably in some areas it might be up to some. I'm being dead serious. But 29 inches of snow. Some of these drifts could be as high as houses. I am so serious about that. So yeah, I mean that's it. That's a quick update on the forecast, and I will be back tomorrow if it's starting to look interesting again. See ya.